Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 3 of the Xbox 360 teardown rebuild. Well, not really teardown rebuild, but yeah. Now comes the time to put things back together. So, if I remember rightly, everything's been done, cleaned, whatever in part 2. So let's figure out, see if I can put this together and let it work. So, where would I be if I was a motherboard? Over here. Right. One motherboard nice and clean. I'm not doing anything with that. There's nothing wrong with it. So that's the back. That's the front. I think that will go down there. Doesn't need much of a going over, so that's just dropped. Now I need these putting in for the chip. Hopefully that'll pull it up. I'm going corners. You hold underneath while you're screwing this in. Like I say, on the legs and the cross members on the bottom, there's threads in the bottom that these screws will go into. So again, I'll hold it in the corner, screw it in place. Nice and tight, hand tightish is fine. Don't have to go over the top. Just need to be secure so it doesn't rattle. You move things around. If you move things around. So that's 3 in. Really tiny screws these. A definite hex screw. 4 and 5. Six going in now. Go. This is the part where all your hard work should easily pay off. Just what I do is just put it all back together, plug it in, and watch it work. It's like, yes, done. So the other screws, I have 3 screws here which go, because that's now the back. I can just put everything in, can't I? These are, everyone needs one apart from the ones I've marked up. So that holds a connector in. Didn't do anything like this on the Xbox original. They were just in and that was it. Let's just give it more strength and support. In case you plug in, unplug in all the time, which nobody really does. They set them up, stick them under the telly, and then 2 years later, when it's all burned out, it doesn't work, throw it in the bin. And that's where I come in. Two more there. Now there's 3 on the front. I think it's these 3. It obviously just makes the unit a lot more secure. In the front section, if you're taking a memory card in and out, or plugging in joysticks, joypads or whatever, then yeah, it does make a bit of sense. Right, so that's those case ones in. Right. Right, what I want is the front panel. Or, no, what fans? The fan will go, and plug her in first. Multi-plug connector down there. In and pins go into the holes at the bottom. like so, and then it pushes in place. That's quite easy. Next, front panel. Around the front, connector there, fits into that connector there, and in she goes. And then I've got 3 screws here which go on that, so I'll just rest it on my belly. Oh, sorry. Rephrase that. I'm going to rest it on my 6-pack. Because if this stood up, falls up, well, it barely stands up. Yeah, my 6-pack's just holding it in place there. Man. The RF module. Oh, okay. There's other Wi-Fi on this then as well. I might have got that completely wrong. Probably wrong. And that's on there. This cover, because you've got LEDs, LED, and one in the middle. Or is that a switch? That's a switch. Okay, this goes at one way because it shows the switch and it shows the an LED in the middle. Yeah, the D2, the diode 2. Upside down covers one up, and this should just click in place. Done? Don't know. Just don't know. That's that done. I think either that goes on now. They'll just slot into there then. Is that it? It's not exactly secure, is it? What's rattling? That goes on top of there, but I need to look into this. But for purpose sake, I'm going to put that in so I can see if it works. So, cables. Cable for that. The yellow points towards where it plugs into. So maybe that goes upwards, downwards. Follows that one. Right. Power connector into there, SATA connector into there. And I'm just placing that in place, putting that where it wants to be for the time being. It doesn't look like it's on right, which it isn't. It goes in that big hole at the back. There we go. Right, so that's staying there for the time being. I need to take that out to repair. So, power button on the front, which just slots on to there. You press that, and it presses that button there. I don't like that design, I really don't. So it must be, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. Do I now plug in to see if this works or not? On drive connects in. I'll connect into the case as well, so that's fine. Okay. I don't want to put the shroud on yet, although I could put half the case on. Still need to get that working, so let's try and test it for working, shall we? Power off, plug socket in, the aerial socket's there, wrong way round. Right, I'll turn my TV over. I don't know what channel it is. So let's go with the button press. Power on first for the button press. Oh. There we go. Working. Right, this is all back on, all working fine. TV's on the My Games bit. Yeah, I said we're working really fine. This is looking a lot better than what it was before. But it's also working perfectly well if I can get the camera in the right place. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, really impressed with that. I've got the network cable in there. I don't want to go on to... I think what would be a good idea for me to do is to completely go back to factory settings on this. I wonder if I can. System. Initial setup. Do you want to run initial setup? Yes. Miss Door is signed out. So thank you very much, Miss Door. This is mine. What? So what games in the term? Whatever. Content controls. No content controls. Don't care. I'll just get what I want if I want. Do I have an Xbox 360 game? He says while realising that he's buried games. So I was going through internet connection. You'll see me dive on this in a second. I haven't got an Xbox Live account. No, not yet. Unplug the router. It's all in. Oh, whatever. That's fine. That works. Now, what I need to do is unplug everything. Now we need to see about fixing this CD drive. Hard drive's off. Let's see if there's any power in here. Nothing. Right. Right, I'm going to dig into what I need to do for this, for the power option. Well, for the power option, for the hard drive. Come on, Ralph. The DVD drive. See if there's any quick solutions I can actually try on this, whether or not it's a full failure on the mechanics. But I'll get back to you in a second. Quick jump cut. Right, I've gone through a video or two. Let's have a look, see what we can do anyway. I'll take the case off this DVD player. We took two screws out. They're over there. So that's the third screw. Bring this over here. Not lose them. Doesn't seem to be essential that I take off the button on the front. So, right, turn it back over, lift the top up, and off we go. Lift the top up, and off we go. I'm going to invalidate the warranty. Damn you! Right, there we go. The bottom bit seems to want to come off and the top bit staying where it is. Okay. It's not what I want, that side. But a little bit of dust in there. Nothing major. It's fine. Go there for a minute. Right. Oh, I can hear the kids from next door screaming away. Obviously it must be a thing for children nowadays to just scream for no reason. Of course, when I was a lad, you used to scream because you were being beaten up. Nowadays you scream because, I don't know. Haven't got kids myself. Probably hear you saying, oh, thank God for that. Right. Apparently, there is underneath here, there's a latch. I think it's that latch. Which, push in, and this, I'll just notice there's no game in here. That's a shame. Right, so you push that in and that should slide forward. Okay. Held in that corner there. A little bit of dirt, nothing major. Seems okay, shall we say? Laser. Why will this not move? Just doesn't feel like it wants to move anyway, does it? Needs to go, this bit needs to go down. Ah, there we go. I think that is the problem, you know. This bit just doesn't want to go back up quick enough. The belt seems okay. Gears seem okay. It's going back, but I don't think it's pushing this thing back up. Pushing the carriage back up. That bit come out. It's not going down enough. It's just not going down far enough. A bit of oil in this. This thing's lubed. No, I will not be putting this straight away inside the Xbox. I think we'll lube up first. A little bit of oil on there. That see, that button hasn't come back out fully. I think behind here. Okay. So the carriage section there isn't pushing this down enough. Get some oil in there. I know I could probably do with Vaseline or something. Any oil's good enough to start with. It's that carriage, isn't it? Going across. Here's the problem. It's just not coming back out again. I'll give the laser a good clean after I've done this. Otherwise this will never ever work. It's just not coming out properly. There's a spring missing. No. I hope there's a motor which is pushing this out. Right, let me try something. Plug it in. In and in. That's where this goes. Boom. Yep. Good. Right then, I want to change channel to the right one. Maybe DVI. Turn this on. There's a moves. So it doesn't need to. I need to get the button on the front to eject this thing. Something that's less magnetic than that. Maybe the bloody thing itself. Well, it's working. Let's get a cotton bud, like our American friends say, Q-tip. Why is it Q-tip? Bit of muck in there, yes. Completely harmless muck. Anyway. I don't think I am with Xbox 360 game anyway. Aha. And it worked. It's not going up enough. Never look at a laser. Why is that not going up enough? Just stuck again. Looks like it's jamming somewhere. Definitely mechanical more than anything else. Quite well oiled. Maybe there's a spring missing. No, it's just too tight in its case there. I still do think it's that bit across. It's just coming open now. Okay. I've got an idea then. If I take this off, Might release the bar and I can have a work on that. So I need a very, very, very small screwdriver. That'll do. Full investigation work this. And with this, untag it. One there. Definitely. I think maybe I think I need to lube this better. I'll get some Vaseline. Right, I've managed to take the tray out. I think I figured out what it is. Belt's alright. Good flexible belt, but I think I've over oiled it. So it's just slipping. Between there and there. So I press that. That's motor just goes round and round. Definitely wasn't a part I need oiling. Everything's caked in it. So if I can put the tray back on properly. Didn't do that very well last time with the Xbox. Everything covered in. See, everything's covered in Vaseline at the minute. Too much, way too much on. Need to coat things, not cake it. That way. Still. It's there that it gets it. Ah, not holding back there now. I think something's gone. Ah, there it was. It's. Maybe it's that cog. As that slides across there, turn this cog. I thought it was getting stuck there, but it's not. Okay. Yeah. These two don't need oiling at all. So I can get that. Now, hopefully everything's less oiled in the wrong place. So, damn it. That's better. A lot better. Wipe some of this off. Doesn't need that much on here. I just need to get this back in place. So this might take a while, but I'll just pause and jump cut. Right, tray back in. Do a few tests. Comes out. Goes back in. That lifts up. That's better. I think it was under oiled and I've just over oiled it. Put a little bit of on this bit here. These bits here. Close. Don't do that. And down. I need to go the other way. Right, loosen there. Bit more on there. Not too much, not to cake it. Oh, that's a load better. Maybe I should have a go at the Xbox CD drawer. So I'm going to refix that. Maybe that'll be my new project. Try to fix up the Xbox that I've ballsed up. That's now working. We'll go through the rest of the lot in a bit, because we've been on far too long. Half an hour is too long for a video. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next part. Bye for now.